Hey, hi, let's get started with Introduction to Photoshop. So we're going to look at creating a new document first of all. So here's Photoshop, open from the dock, and we'll go to File and New, or press Command and N. And here we get the new document dialog box. So in here we can give this file a name. So I'm just going to call it test01. And then in here we can have a look at various different preset sizes for the pieces of paper or the canvases that we're going to work on. So I would go straight for international paper, and then in here we can have a look at various standard sizes, UK sizes A4, A6, A5 and A3. Alternatively, you have some photo sizes which are more by one number by another ratios, or if we go down to web and mobile and app, which is something that we will be having a look at in a bit, we've got iPhone, iPad, Android, Microsoft services, etc. And there's also settings for film and video as well. For now, we'll go back to international paper. We want A3, and we've got the height and width here in millimeters. We can change those to centimeters or inches or pixels or whatever. And then the resolution here is set to 300 pixels per inch. This is the same as dots per inch if you're thinking of print. We don't want that set to pixels per centimeter. This is an industry standard. Here we've got the color mode, which is RGB, red, green, blue. If we're wanting this for print, then we would want it at CMYK, cyan, magenta, yellow and black. We're going to design this for screen for now, so we will leave this on RGB. Here we've got the background content, so we could have it as white, we could choose a color, we can have it transparent. If we go for transparent, then you'll see a checkerboard in the background. Over here we have the image size as it stands, about 50 meg. So let's go for that, press OK. And now it's made us an empty document. You can see the checkerboard background ready to put stuff on. Up at the top here and at the left hand side we have rulers, which I've had switched on from my previous use of the software, so I'm just going to press Command and R to get rid of them. And let's have a look at saving this document, even though there's nothing on it. So if we go to File, we can go to Save As here, or Shift, Command and S. And then in here, if we go down to test folder, and we can save it in here as a Photoshop document, which is the default, test01.psd. Otherwise, there's various different formats in here, but we'll just stick with PSD at the moment. We've got layers switched on as well, which is what you would need to maintain as you work on your document, and we'll press Save. We want it to work across different versions of Photoshop as well. You never know what version you're going to be on, different machines on campus or of your own, so let's press OK for that. Let's also look at saving it as a Jpeg so that you can put it in a blog. So here we've gone back to File and Save As, so we're not saving over the top of it. Jpeg in the little save format, and here see how it's changed the name of the file from .psd to .jpg. So that's going to save it without layers as a JPEG. What we've got now are options for the file size and the quality. So you can see here now it's 1.1 megabytes down from a 50 meg file. It's making a little preview with it, and you can change the quality of the image here. So if we put that to about medium, then that's reduced the file size even more. We'll turn that back up to full. And you can see that here is a white background now rather than a checkerboard one. That means that it's lost the transparency that it would have had you saved it as a GIF. That's not something we need to worry about at the moment. So we'll press OK, and that's saved.